Record. Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we're doing a deck profile on Morel's Harpy deck.
Yeah, this is after Tachyon, Word of the Tachyon.
So obviously we got the Channeler sitting up top there. It's a pretty busted deck. Like, I was going up against with some of my decks and it's just... It does not make you feel good to get just absolutely sacked by these cards,
pretty
man.
Broken. That's why Pet Dragon went up in value and Draco Sack is just nasty. And yeah, so let's get into the deck profile. Obviously, I run 3 Harpy Channeler. I wish I had another Ultimate. I love how she looks. I love her artwork. Great card, obviously. Busted, good card.
If you're unaware what she does when she's normal summoned, you can pitch a Harpy special... Or not even when she's normal.
Yeah.
It's just her ignition effect. You can pitch a Harpy special summon any Harpy from the deck, so that includes the Harpy's Pet Dragon. There's a Dragon on your side of the field. I think it becomes the same level, or it becomes a 7. That was it.
7, like the Pet Dragon.
So because Pet Dragon's level 7, 7, 7.
Yep. So very good card. We got 3 Harpy Queen. Very good card. She searches for your hunting ground. If not, she's a 19 beater. Just a great card.
And if you already got on the field, it's a 21 beater.
Yeah. So then for the Harpy Lady, I run 1 Cyber Harpy, 2 Harpy Lady 1s. Just because, I mean, it's good. It gives the boost of attack. And I just prefer it over the other Harpy Ladies. And she's an 18 beater with the field cards. She becomes 2,000.
Yeah. So because of the limitations of the Harpies, those are his 3 Harpy Ladies in the deck.
I mean, they even boost themselves, so they're technically 16. And yeah.
Which I always thought was weird about the Harpy deck is like they're all considered Harpy Ladies, so you can only play like 3 total.
Yeah. But
I thought it was silly.
What can you do? I run 2 Harpy Lady Sisters. I was thinking about bumping it down to 1, but I'm still testing it out. But for now, I'm just playing 2. If sometimes it's dead, but then I just pitch it for the Channeler. So yeah. And obviously, I run 2 Harpy's Pet Dragon. This card's pretty expensive. And yeah, it's pretty tough to get. It hasn't been reprinted. So
it's one of those cards that just saw exponential growth in price out of nowhere.
And I run 2 Summoner Monks. It goes great with Hysteric Sign. So, and I'll show you Hysteric Sign next. So that's 3. Basically, when you discard this card or when it's destroyed, sometimes I even like to set it so my opponent hits it. But you get to add up to 3 Harpy Ladies from your deck to your hand with different names. So if they MST it, or you can even activate it, it's a continuous spell, and you can add an Elegant Egotist from your grave or your deck to your hand. So it's just a great card overall. And sometimes I just like to bluff my opponent by setting it, they MST it, oh well, I get to add 3.
So if it wasn't rude enough that you get to add 3, you could Summoner Monk, pitch it from the hand, like, I still get to add 3.
That's where Summoner Monk is great. You just pitch them. At the end phase, you're going to add up to 3 on top of Summoner Monk summoning out Channeler, and then for Channeler, you ditch a card and bring out Harpy's Pet Dragon. So it's nasty if you open up Summoner Monk and Hysteric Sign.
I don't know why they had to specify from the hand as well, but, whatever.
You can even, Dark Roll Dealings it.
I don't care.
But next, I run 3 Elegant Egotist. Some people run it at 2, but I like 3. It's just a great card. You can even bring out one of your Harpy Ladies, go into a Chidori. You can go into any 4. You can go into, if you need a big beater, you can bring out Harpy Lady Sisters.
That's one of the things that people underestimate about the card. They assume, it's just for the Harpy Lady Sisters. It can't be used for anything else. No, it's for any Harpy Lady.
Yeah, Harpy Ladies. So, and I mean, you can even use it if you have one in the hand. So if you have Harpy Lady Sisters and it's dead, it's in your hand, you can just, use it from the hand too. I run 2 Hunting Grounds. Great card. Kills the back row. It boosts attack. It's great because I'd summon out something, they'd bottomless it or torrential, and I'd still get to pop another back row. So it's just a great card. I love the Hunting Grounds.
Well, it's just good for baiting the stuff out. You summon something out, it's like, I'm going to torrential, but I could still hit a back row.
Yeah, it's just great. I run 2 Pot of Duality. I run 2 MST. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 MST.
I wonder why those are in there.
Trinity. 3 Fiendish Chains. 3 Icarus Attacks. I love Icarus Attacks. Such a good card.
Icarus Attacks sacks people so hard.
It can really
because
change
if you summon out your Harpy and they're like, I'm just going to bottomless it, chain your Icarus Attack. They go -3 for your 2.
Yeah, so good. I play 2 Bottomless, 2 Mirror Force, and 1 Solemn Warning.
I think that's one of the strengths of this deck, is you can play a decent back row without having to sacrifice a lot of deck space.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a whole lot of very necessary traps, so you got to play your own traps in there. You could play your strong traps and.
I don't know. It's such a fun deck to play. It's just fun to play.
Okay.
All right, and now into the extra deck.
Okay, now we're gonna show off why this deck is broken. Because the cards in there aren't bad enough. It's the extra deck that kind of ruins everything.
Yeah. So I run 1 Lightning Chidori. It's just a great card. Bounce face downs and to the bottom of the deck and face up to the top of the deck. So great card, 1900.
You can use it for any of your Harpies basically. Because I think all the Harpies you run are 4, aren't they?
Yep. Except for Harpy Lady Sisters.
Well,
so we got Ice Beast Seraphine or whatever. Seraphine or what do you call that?
Zero Fine?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's hard to sell.
It's a good card. I mean, it's like a skill drain almost, like a little mini skill drain, and it gains 500 for all face-up cards that I pretty much negated.
I want to run a video poll right now. Does that look like a wind attribute type monster? Like, no. It is a water, icy type thing, but it requires winds.
That is strange.
Explain that.
It is weird. I run 1 Degusto Emerald.
Good in just about everything.
Run 1 Cowboy.
Awesome.
1 Abyss Dweller.
Yeah.
The obvious Utopia.
Yeah.
Black Ship of Corn.
Yes.
Got a Maestroke.
Yes.
Steel Swarm Roach.
Yes.
Paffy.
Yes.
Gem Knight, get a Rofeon and shit.
Yes.
And Shockmaster.
Yes. And here's where it gets broken.
We got 1 Big Eye.
Disgusting card. This card, if it doesn't get like restricted to 1, it's gonna get banned.
It's got to eventually here soon, but Konami probably wants to make some money off it, so first they'll probably re-release it and then ban them.
Obviously, detach material, take control of something forever.
So pretty much you can like go him anytime if you have a Chandler and
Okay, and beautiful part.
Draco Sack. You can go into him like first turn. And I just have another one in there. I do have 3, but you don't need more than 2 because like realistically you're probably like you run 2 Harpies Pet Dragons, so if you don't draw into one, you can only go twice into him. So it's either him, 2 of him, or really 1 Big Eye. You shouldn't really need more.
It is really too bad you don't run 2s in there. If you can make the Degusto Phoenix, make that thing attack twice.
Oh, that'd be gruesome. Draco Sack is so good. But that's the deck. Tell us what you think about it.
Got no
I'm still playtesting
side
with it a
for
little
this
bit.
deck?
No, well, sides are, everyone has a different side depending on how the locals go and how your meta is at your locals and everything. But I have a side deck, but it's not really relevant. It's my own little side deck. I always change it up, or it's last minute. I wake up, I'm like, oh shit.
And I know mine changes all the time depending on how I'm feeling
it's all
that day.
Player preference, the meta, and everything. So. But that's the deck. So leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think, what I should change. If you guys have any good ideas on how I can abuse this deck.
And don't forget the poll. Do you think Zero Fine looks like a wind type monster?
Even though it's water. I really don't. Yeah.
I mean, look at that thing. It's water. It's icy.
Weird.
Why do winds have to make it?
I don't know. But make sure to like, comment, fave, subscribe, and we will see you guys later.
Peace.